We have a power
kick
shortage.
people out. There we go. Okay, so we're going to work people on all 3 shifts for now, just so it doesn't freeze, so we can continue our production.
Shortage.
Hello everyone, Thranxes here, and welcome back to Surviving Mars episode 4 of our full playthrough. So it turns out, from a little bit of experimentation I've been doing, this building doesn't freeze even when turned off, even though it says it requires more power due to low temperature. So best as I can surmise is moving it to the edge puts it in a configuration where it won't freeze, because even when I turn it off, it never starts to freeze. So we don't need the shifts working, but if it was in an area where it would freeze as soon as the shifts were closed. So that was a thing we needed to keep track of. We've got some more of these mystery things and research and new technologies. No more breakthrough anomalies. It's okay though. Woof, a lot of random meteors all over the place. Let's unlock new technology. We'll do that. And then we need metals. We need metals big time. There you go. Metals everywhere. Let's grab some. And then we'll put them over here. Thank you. So one of the things we can do to help with that is we can expedite this. Yeah, we'll move the transport optimization up. I don't mind juggling the research around depending on what I need at any given moment, because your research stays from item to item. Let's turn our fuel refinery back on. I think the reason it stopped, I didn't even notice this in the last episode. We tore down the fuel depot, so there's nowhere to carry the fuel, but we definitely want fuel. This one's fully refueled. So both rockets are fully refueled and ready to go. At this point, we're just trying to get some rare metals. And let's see, we can amplify this. 25% more construction. So if it was production of 4, we'd get an extra 1. So this will give us an extra, like, point something. For 10 power. We do have the spare power right now. And the polymers. I think we're going to, just because we need the money. You're gathering metal, you're analyzing.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, let's start analyzing some of these eye anomalies here. Look at this, it's like warm right in the middle of all this cold. Hopefully there's not a bunch of resources down here in this cold area. This building is not working because storage is full. Storage is full there. We have loads of concrete.
Milestone achieved.
Produce food. Nice. First Martian born. That could be tricky. Let's see here. If I go with... an infirmary. 2 per shift. We don't have the workers to support that. We'd have to kick people out of the rare metals extraction. And I don't necessarily want to do that.
The on-site data validates our predictive models of the electrically charged dust devils.
Science is well aware of the causes of these massive earth storms, monsoons, and tornadoes, and yet we never cease to admire the primeval forces unleashed before our eyes. The same goes for Martian electrostatic dust storms. Interesting. Our scientists already had a good working model on the behavior of these peculiar weather anomalies on the Red Planet. Now we can refine this model even further. With the current expedition complete, we can confirm their theory, yet I doubt anyone would ever cease to revere the massive dust storms.
Research complete.
Still got battery life? Good. Go check out this other one too. And now our transport rover should be doing much better now. Moving faster, carrying more. That's good. We can get rid of that. You, who's not working?
Resources are low.
Right. And we're low on machine parts by how many? Oh, 2? Son of a gun. Daily production 4.4 for the extra power.
Vehicle battery low.
We're still
Cold
doing
wave
okay.
approaching.
Cold wave approaching. Get the solar panels up before that battery goes down.
We found some
There it
useful
goes.
material in the debris from a small meteorite.
After minimal processing, the resources can be transported and put to good use for the benefit of the colony. 30 rare metals at the anomaly site. That's actually really good, because our transport can pick these up and load up one rocket immediately, which will give us money and let it come right back with some machine parts, and that'll be good. We're still 7 souls for the founder stage, though. Oh, you're not going to make it back. You're so far away. Might as well try. Do what you can. I guess this location would be closer for power. I'm curious. We're not going to do it right now, but I am curious. If I put a tunnel here, let's just say here, how far could I go? That's too far. But this is a good spot. So we could tunnel right over to here. That's not bad. That's not bad. Low-grade rare metals, average-grade underground metals, and low-grade but deep metals, so there's a lot more of them. Oof, almost made it. Okay, let's get the RC transport over here. Charge this up. Okay, now you should both be able to make it over here to the power cable.
Sector scan.
I'm thinking another battery is what I'm thinking. So we have more backup. How's the scanning going? It's going fairly well.
We have a power.
Our colonists are suffering from hypothermia.
Why is there a... Oh, because these guys are charging? Yeah, that's a ton of power being discharged. Wait, this power accumulator is full. Oh, it can only output 20 at a time. Well, the power is... Yeah, wait. It still says we're out... Still says we're short power. No, output 20. Right. So it's outputting 18.8. Okay, we're fine. Now, for the transport, let's go over here and we're going to get these metals. And let's bring them... Don't we have a rare metal depot? I thought I put a rare metal depot. Did I not? Okay, we'll just unload them. Just unload them there then. Could have sworn I put down a rare metal depot. No, it doesn't look like it though, does it? I guess not. Alright, well we'll put it right there. And you will go out for an anomaly. Probably this one. How are we doing? 10 exports on Hyperion, and I gotta change that rocket name. I'm gonna remember to do that one of these times.
Cable fault reported.
Oh no, not a cable fault. Alright, we'll get some rock storage over there. Drone load is medium here, that's okay. Low over here. Lots of fuel being made. Tons of excess concrete. Metals, some food. This is going to be tricky because we're consuming, what, 2 food per soul? And time until next harvest is 3 souls. And we have
Building a new
8
home on an
food.
alien world. That
So
takes
we'll
guts,
have,
to say the least.
yeah. So what happened? The founder, Caleb Trenton, has the enthusiast trait. I don't know what that means. I just always assumed all the traits were good, but celebrity generates funding when in the colony. Oh, nice. Increased performance boost when at high morale. One of the first Martian colonists. Wait, so what's our funding? It's slow. That's a slow trickle. No, we need to sell these rare metals is what we need to do. Coming back with 30 of them. That's good. That's real good. Because we're going to need to get some machine parts over here pronto. That's all these wind turbines. They're sort of giving us a problem.
Research complete. Anomaly analyzed.
There you go. Look at all that. Okay, core rare metals. Very nice. And space rehabilitation was also researched. Utility crops. Provide oxygen and improve soil quality. That's kind of cool. Martian patents. Use back on Earth earns 500 million funding. We have here factory amplification. I don't know about that. Drone printing. Machine parts factory. We could just do that. We don't really need the education for yet. We will, but not yet. I really want to make this multi-spire dome, but smart complex and smart homes provides very comfortable living space for colonists. Right. I don't think. I think we'll go with utility crops and then smart home. We'll start getting these technologies fleshed out a little bit. Probably the Stirling generator once we have a polymer factory, but we're going to need a second dome for all of that. An active work shift required by... Oh, it's going to need machine parts soon. And they're all getting exports. Look at that. I bet if colonists start starving, I'm going to wish I did that. What is this? Soylent Green. I don't like the idea of colonists dying and then feeding them to people. That seems bad. It really does. Oh, here comes the cold wave. So now that means this building is going to need to have all its work shifts running constantly. Because as soon as it switches over to a stopped work shift, now it is absolutely going to take more power.
Resources are low.
It says 18? Food's low. What buildings aren't working? We've got a couple broken down wind turbines. So we're sort of out of machine parts. Yeah, see, it's starting to freeze. So we're going to have to keep it active. Come on.
We have a power shortage.
Kick people out. There we go. Okay, so we're going to work people on all 3 shifts for now. Just so it doesn't freeze, so we can continue our production.
Shortage.
Oh, we do have a power shortage. That's not good. Why is nobody repairing this stuff? Where are our machine parts? We only have 2 of them. Oh, they're down here. And this water thing is about to need a machine part. Okay, so who's got... No, the dome is
have a
priority
water
for
The
power.
colonists are on the brink of dehydration.
Why is there a water shortage? No, 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 no. Turn on. Turn on. Insufficient power. What is not needed? You're not needed. We have plenty of oxygen to spare. For 2 souls, though, if I turn off the Moxie generator, ooh, that could be bad. That could be real bad. We could absolutely turn off the moisture vaporator. This thing, though, is not getting any power to keep this ground warm. Which means now we have no water. Well, the sun's about to come up soon, so what we can do is we can absolutely expand our solar panels here. We're just going to make a lot of them. These are a priority, as is this.
We have a water shortage.
Yep,
We
just
have
go
a
ahead.
power
Go ahead.
shortage.
Build them. Quick, quick, quick.
We have a power shortage.
There we go. Nope, nope, come on. Okay, this is active. That's active. We got a shortage of everything, but we have plenty of oxygen in the tanks. I'm not worried about that. There we go. Power surplus. Oh, thank goodness. That almost cascaded. So this is a top priority here to be maintained for now. And all of this stuff is frozen now, so we won't be able to get it back, but we can go ahead and turn it on. And that's frozen too. Womp womp. Okay, that's fine. After the cold wave, we'll be able to fix it and get it going again. This is the challenge I'm okay with right here. It's not really slowing us down. It just takes a little bit of finesse and paying attention to where things are. Are you ready to go yet? 40 and 30 out of 30. Take it back home. Bring us back some money. Make us proud. We need these machine parts badly before more things that require them start to fail. This just needs 8 more, which we'll get in about 2 souls. We can turn this down. Actually, that gives us a lot of power back. Oh, I should have thought of that. That would have been a relatively easy fix for what I was trying to do, is to just cut off the amplifier on the... Well, no, to be fair, it was only a plus 10 power. We were short way more than 10 power. It would have helped, though. It definitely would have helped. But we still got through it okay. Need these machine parts. The only thing with the arcology is it takes polymers to maintain, but it does take care of a lot of your living things, and living area, and it gives the colonists a very high comfort, a comfort of 60. So I think what we can do, because it doesn't take much, is we'll go ahead and put a lake here for colonists to enjoy. I like how the top half of the spire that sticks out of the dome is all icy. See that? It's kind of neat. I hope it's heated on the inside. We got 1 soul left for the cold wave. Let's go with another anomaly
Resources are low.
here. Oh, we should have plenty of food. Hold on. No, it's not quite time yet. We're down to 2 though. We're going to change this one to potatoes. So we're going to go soybeans, soybeans, potatoes, and then we're just going to keep doing that until our soil quality gets up to 100. And then once our soil quality is 100, we're just going to alternate between soybeans and potatoes. Because soybeans give you a 10% soil quality increase, and potatoes give you a decrease. Both give a pretty significant amount of food, actually. How's our water storage doing? It should be doing great. It's half full. We've got less than 1 soul to go, though. We should be fine.
Vehicle battery low.
Who? My, yeah,
Anomaly analyzed.
my explorer.
Sector scanned. Funding received.
Funding received. There you go. 900 million from the rare metal exports. I'd like to send this one back before I call the next one here, but we need the machine parts kind of now. Yeah, look, all these wind turbines are breaking down now. We're still good with power surplus in the solar panels.
Colonist just snapped.
Oh. Valentina Werner, as every other colonist, went through psychological conditioning before arriving on Mars to guarantee their most basic ability to cope with the adverse environment. Indeed, the people live on a barren, dead, cold world with a toxic, almost non-existent atmosphere, protected only by a fragile-looking dome and relying on machines to keep them alive. The unparalleled everyday stress levels slowly drain the people of their resolve, therefore even the slightest shock or frustration can send someone over the edge. On Earth, entertainment and recreation are just for fun, but here they are a tool for basic survival. Colonist Valentina Werner has reached critically low sanity. Provide operational healthcare buildings in the domes and avoid heavy workload or nighttime work to prevent this situation. Stressed out. Because she's working the night. Because she's the one working the night shift, right? No. No, she was working the day shift. So what's the... It doesn't say what the reason is, huh? Oh, they probably lost sanity because of the disasters. As I understand it, colonists colonists will experience a sanity drop anytime there is a disaster on the planet. So our entertainment and our recreation is going to be even more important. We're straight out of power too. It's okay, the sun's about to come back up. We should be okay. Only 8 hours left to go. Transport, come over and help our explorer, please. We need those machine parts. How are you doing? 26 out of 30? Oh, I should just send you back as is. Yeah, I'm just going to send you back as is. We need those machine parts. We really, really do. We really, really do. Hopefully the founder stage will be over pretty soon. We'll be able to request a cargo rocket
Sector scanned.
with
Anomaly
machine
found.
parts. And then we should be able to get a passenger rocket shortly after that and load those both back up with rare metals. I don't think we're going to charge our transport just yet on the power. Oh, the cold wave is over.
Research complete.
Okay, well, we can stop that night shift stuff now, for sure. This can get turned back on. This area is good over here.
The first colonists are all gamblers coming to Mars.
Ugh.
It's the ultimate
Oh,
roll
gained
of
the
dice.
gambler trait. Okay. 3D machining. That's good. Opened up drone battery capacity. We'll add that to the list. Sure. I'm good with that. Okay, what do we got? Explorer's getting charged. That's pulling our power pretty hard. But everybody's pretty happy. We can pop open the Stirling generators, but I really don't like to do that unless it's a last resort until we have polymer generation going, and then it's not as big of a deal. This building is frozen. And it won't unfreeze now. That's okay, we need machine parts. We're just going to
Cable
have to
fault
destroy it.
reported.
It's fine. Expand our dumping
Sector
site over
scan.
this way a little bit. Alright, both rockets went up. We'll wait for this one to cash in our money. Yeah, needs machine parts to work. I know. Why is nobody working?
Funding received.
Vacant work slots. But I don't have... There's our funding. Okay. Let's go ahead and request a rocket. Cargo rocket. We're going to need machine parts and machine parts factory. Let's get a bunch of those. Let's grab a few more cheap probes for our deep scanning. We're going to need a polymer factory eventually. Let's get more machine parts. It's going to be a little bit before that gets up and running. Okay, let's send corporate syndication back to Mars. I think they can just rebuild this building instead of clearing the remains. We can just rebuild it. But we don't really have the machine parts for that just yet, so I'm going to wait. We'll get them here pretty shortly. Alright, here's our Explorer. Let's go... Yeah, this one's a breakthrough. Let's do that.
Sector scanned.
Running low on metals. Well, it really hurt us not having access to a metal, an area to do metal extraction on our first dome. It just means our transport has to actually do work. It's sort of opposite than the last few games I played. Normally my RC rover is doing all the work and my transport's just kind of sitting around not doing anything. This time it is definitely different. 2170.
Resources are low.
Yeah, I'm good with that. Grab these metals and bring them over here, please. Thank you. Resources are very low for machine parts, but we're going to get some here pretty soon. Oh no. This is bad over here. The drone hub stopped working. Insufficient power? Should have plenty of power. No, I guess not.
Sector scanned.
We need some of these wind turbines to be back up and running. So I'm hesitant to put down a machine parts factory, though, until we have a constant source of metal. But then we're going to have to tunnel out here.
Breakthrough
Oh, wait. This
discovered.
is the deep metal deposit. And deep rare metal's very high. So what we need is... Should we go for the oval dome here? I mean, it's a very high grade, deep, rare metal extractor deposit. That's... And then this is a deep metal extractor. Average. Deep water. No, I think we tunnel over here. And we do our oval dome down here so we can start getting these metals. We need these metals right away. Extractor AI. Metal extractors and rare metal extractors can work without crews at 50% performance. Thank you. Right now? Oh, then we can run this thing. We can run all 3 shifts and nobody even has to work it, and that's going to be great, actually, because then nobody has to work in the extractors unless we want them to. But being able to work all 3 shifts at 50% is going to end up being better than 1 shift full of people. Oh, that's going to work out really great. Let's get our machine parts down so we can get everything repaired. Ooh, that might have been a little close to the solar panels. Maybe. We're not using too many to repair things, or to maintain things, though. There we go.
Sector scanned.
This will go down in history.
The long-term dream of human civilization as a whole to settle another world has come true. The colony has been evaluated positively. Additional colonists can be called from Earth. Well, guess what we're doing? How about deep investments? That's what we'll call this rocket. Same thing. I want youth preferred. Nobody with any flaws. Although they'll lose some of the flaws on the way, but as long as we can get our 12 colonists without any flaws, I don't see a reason to take anybody with flaws. Specialization, I still don't want any security. I will allow medics. We just don't need security people. Looks like we're going to get a lot of no specialization. Could take a medic. Nope. We'll just send for the rocket.
Meteor shower incoming.
Meteor shower. Hopefully it's not on this little area of our world. That will be bad. That will definitely put our infrastructure to the test. We need a lot more metals, though. What are you doing? Where are you at? You don't have any metals on you? Okay, well, let's come over here and find some. It's kind of far. Yeah, here we go. This will work. So, how about... here, all the way back to here. Thank you.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Anomalies. Oh, they're all extra tech. That's okay. We'll start researching those. That will hopefully enable us to get to, I think the shuttle hub is about in this area, so we need more of our robotics research to be done. We can say goodbye to utility crops. I don't really need these hygroscopic vaporators, although I do want to extend this one out some. We can hold off on the smart home and we can do... was it physics or... no, it was robotics. We'll do that. Okay. Sounds good to me. Well, these batteries are full. I think we can afford to make another one without really worrying about it too much. So I, of course, absolutely think we should. What is this? It's one little block of concrete. It's because we just have so much concrete. Okay, well, let's get another concrete depot over here. just put our battery there. If we're going to be short on power at night, then we just need
Anomaly
another battery.
analyzed.
There's more to the barren environs
So
of
what
the
we
red
get?
planet than
Atomic accumulator. Stores electrical power, has huge capacity but charges slowly. That's kind of cool. Rover Command AI. RC Rover no longer needs recharging and gets 4 additional drones. I like that one too. We need to increase our research. That's what we should do in this first dome with the extra colonists, is we should build research facilities. We need to boost our research. I think that's what we'll end up doing here. So if I go here... we need metal, though. We really do need metal. Just put this here for now.
Sector scanned. Select a sector to scan.
Oh, we're done with our scanning. Great. Let's scan all along this low area here, and then we'll start scanning these plateaus to see what they're about. Alright, and we'll land some more colonists. I'm going to start catching ahead on that food. Unemployed colonists.
Have arrived.
Well, they'll have jobs soon because we're going to open back up the diner and the grocer. And the research center will have work, or the research lab, rather, will have work. That should have helped a little bit. What do we have? 8 unemployed colonists at this time? It's pretty good. We could put in an infirmary. No, I'd like more research here, though, if we could. 243, that's nice. That's nice. That's going to help. So now it's almost like we were back to where we were outsourcing again. 543 per soul. That's good. I really want this extractor AI. Still have 2 unemployed colonists. I don't really know what they can do.
Cable fault reported.
We could go the road of... Infirmary is 6 workers. There's really nothing that's going to use...
many things have been said about the nature of commerce.
Oh.
Some deem it unnecessary, even malicious and immoral. Others defend the virtues of diligence and creativity it brings.
Okay, we aren't expected to enter such a hot philosophical debate. Our goal is far simpler and yet complex than that. To make sure that the money can flow between Mars and Earth. Commerce is what drives civilization to advance and to prosper. Establishing the first interplanetary trade relations will, in our view, catapult civilization to new heights and bring on the forefront of it. Being on the forefront of it all won't hurt. Okay, whoops. Learn to read. Export 100 rare metals at Sol 100. Oh, geez, we're almost there already. Well, it is Sol 49, so I guess this is going to need... We need this extractor AI. That's what we need. And we need our dome over here. So let's say no to that, to that. Let's go directly to multi-spiral architecture, followed by this, and then education. We'll grab some of those. All right, that looks good.
Sector scanned. Anomaly found.
Still short on
Pipe
metals.
leak reported.
All right, let's take a look at what these are. 25, 23.
Anomaly found.
All right, we're just going to manually, instead of telling you to do a trade route, we're going to manually make sure your inventory is full of metal before we bring you back. That's what we're going to do. Unemployed 2 colonists.
Vehicle battery low.
Once we get these 4 back, we can go to machine parts. In fact, that might be a thing we do. I'm not sure. I'm going to think about it. But looking at the time, that's where we have to wrap up the episode. So, we're doing okay. We're making things happen the way we need them to. Why is our water shortage happening here? No! No! We ran out of metal to repair this with. And these buildings are frozen, and the subsurface heater is frozen. Oh, this cold terrain is really just a problem, isn't it? What do we have over here? We have concrete, but nothing over here takes concrete to maintain, does it? No, it's all metal and machine parts. Well, I guess we'll just pick up this metal and then we'll go back and we'll get some machine parts. But that is where we're going to wrap up the episode. Son of a gun, that cold terrain is tricky to manage. You can't let your buildings go down at all. Because now that whole thing is that we're hurting for water now, and
Pipe leak reported.
Pipe-
Sector scanned.
pipe leaks aren't going to help that any. But that's the end of the episode. We'll have to solve that at the start of next episode. So this has been Surviving Mars, episode 4. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you've
We
had a
have
good
a
time
water shortage.
watching. I know, because as always, I've had a good time playing. So come back next time as I pull us out of this water deficit.
Anomaly found.
Hopefully. Why are we not? Because we have a pipe leak somewhere, that's why. But come back next time as I start to pull us out of this little mess that we've gotten ourselves into. A little bit. But until next time, take care.